Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always say it's something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a lot of episodes. This might not go well. Episode 63, we in the building. You already know what it is. I'm the host with the most, B Brezzy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick, Ray son. Yes, so angelic.
Oh, yes. Before we get started, please follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If you have any branded deals, business opportunities, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. Episode 63. Let's get it started. Weekly check-ins. You already know how this goes. What's going on with you this week, brother?
I'm chilling, man. Back at work, vacation over, but it was a productive week. The kids really put in some work this week. I was very proud of them. Still I've been on my workouts and vitamin shit. I don't tweet about going to the gym like some niggas on this podcast lying, but I've been trying to be productive and taking my vitamins, so I've been having mad energy recently. And yeah, man, I'm not 30 yet, but I know we said it's not old, but I think just paying attention to your body, figuring out, what you can use to, kind of assist yourself, making sure you're getting your daily nutrients and whatnot. So that's been my shit. And shout out to the Google Pixel 6 again, because this shit is nice. I kind of like this 2-phone thing we got going. But how you feeling, bro?
All right, first of all, I just only tweet. I don't post or do the videos like that, by the way. But yeah, this week is all good. The week was good, all that. This is not what I want to talk about this week. Get the gunshot ready, Slick, because niggas just stepped in our territory this week out here. Yo, new Rory Mal. Y'all just done stepped on our Patreon. Fools. Y'all think we not ready for this? We got to talk our shit, Slick. We the best dual podcast out here. Gunshot. New Rory Mal want to put on their Patreon and step on our lane like we not been dropping our Patreon content. You feel me? If you mess with This Might Not Go Well, go subscribe to our Patreon and go show us some love. This is content wars over here. They out here trying to act like they're the best duo out here, like me and Slick not fucking shit up over here. Gunshot, Slick.
You really called out niggas with a $10 million budget. I didn't think, damn. All right, shit.
We go to war with niggas with less. So you heard?
All right, Ukrainian nigga. There you go. I'll shoot again for you, I guess.
You heard? Yo, put our content up against their content. Bodying niggas.
Just don't mind the budgets. They got 10 million. We got $10.
Yeah, they got a whole crew.
In terms of laughs, though, in terms of laughs, though, we got you covered. We go well with the laughs, but shout out to them securing the bag. But yo, we up next. I will throw that out there. We up next. We appreciate all the support y'all been giving us. And yeah, it's only a budget and like 7 years of experience that separates us from them. But we a year in. We coming. We outside. Year and a half. Year and whatever. We know what I mean. We outside.
I mean, I hope everybody just believe we just joked about it, because niggas gonna be like, "Oh shit, they be like, nah." But they don't want to do a versus though. I'll tell you that now. Our best moment against their best moment. They don't want to do a versus with us. You feel me? They don't got a big three. They don't got a slut me out season. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, that's true. We definitely got niggas taking vitamins and shit.
Come on now. But this week we got a lot of good stuff to talk about this week. And our toxic segment is gonna be great. Yeah, I was feeling last week one, so we brought a lot of guests this week, and it's gonna be turned over there. But let's run through these topics, man. The Cold War. Oh man. Any thoughts on the Cold War? Any updates from you, man?
I just how we going? I mean, first off, Ukraine putting on them niggas. That Netflix movie about to be stupid, boy. Like, I am excited for the Ghost of Kyiv. I thought at first I thought it was Kyiv, but apparently it's Kyiv, but Kyiv, something like that. That's how you supposed to pronounce it. Yo, the stories is crazy. They over here auctioning on eBay procured Russian tanks. These niggas is gangster. But they also racist. That's not good. They're not letting the Africans out of the Ukraine. So I gotta, I applaud y'all niggas for defending your land. Remember, this land is your land. This land is my land. Apparently that doesn't apply over there. If you are dark skinned with kinky hair, you can't get out the country. So sending prayers out to the Africans and people of African descent that are struggling over there and being mistreated. To the children as well. Shout out to the children. This is definitely not an easy time for you over there. If you find time to be racist during a period of war. And I don't normally start podcasts like this. I don't even think saying this slogan is actually that nice. So when I do say it, I mean it. No, 30, suck my dick. Because, so what makes you think that your life is so much more, not even that your life is more valuable than another person's, but your viewpoint and your people that look like you safety is more important than another person's safety in a time of crisis. And it just goes to show how small-minded some motherfuckers can be. So as much as I applaud those heroic Ukrainians that are outside doing what they need to do, their president has been talking shit. He said, yo, don't come get me, give me guns and shit like that. The Ukraine was just admitted into the European Union, etc. It's still some bullshit around this world that goes to show you some people are so small-minded, they will really be like, oh, you are a different skin color than me. You don't deserve to be saved. So suck my dick 100%, unapologetically. And also disrespectfully too. And also to the U.S., like, we have problems too. Y'all over here writing bills up to go help another country. Niggas in your front yard is starving. You won't cancel student debt that can help flourish the economy because why? Because you are invested in the student debt problem, right? You over here talking about inflation, but you over here writing bills to produce billions and billions of dollars that you're going to have to somehow put back when we're supposed to be raising the federal interest rate, which means it's going to be even harder to get houses and get loans for businesses and whatnot. Are you fucking kidding me? So as much, again, as we support the free Ukrainians and the people that are doing the right thing, it's a lot of bullshit. And even Biden on his national address, his State of the Union, it's a lot of big ideas. You know what the problem with big ideas are? A lot of times they lack direction. So you go big and then you go home because that shit didn't work out the way you planned it. So 100% big ideas, oh, that's selling sweet. I get it. But at the same point, you got to look yourself in the mirror and saying, yo, what we're doing is not working. And this is going to be shitty to say, too. This might not go well. But I was like, that Trump was a wild boy. I bet you Trump would have stopped all this shit. He'd be like, yo, Putin, my nigga, relax. First off, calm down. Let's talk this out. How much you need? What you want? I understand you mad. And again, not saying Trump is a good person, but Sleepy Joe not doing nothing. And Rakiba Wayne has been tweeting this, and I've seen it. I'm telling you, I see it, brother. He definitely said this whole political shit is just a game to these old heads. I seen a tweet the other day that mentioned, I don't think Rakiba said this, but it's like, yo, how are we trying to be progressive and solve new issues when we keep electing the oldest and oldest and oldest motherfuckers to run the country? They still think in that old mindset, right? So it's a lot of holes in the logic of the American public, a lot of holes in the logic of the global public. And politically, socially, a lot of shit has got to change. And the way shit going, the planet gonna blow before we get there. That's rough to say, but you got niggas with nukes that obviously have no human compassion and are short-sighted in their goals and just do everything for a headline or attention. And you know how I feel about niggas that seek out attention. So really, to all parties that's just on some bullshit, suck my dick. How you feel?
No, you wrapped that up beautifully, bro. I mean, first of all, Joe Biden, niggas wasn't really fucking with you. Niggas just didn't want Trump in the building because, I ain't gonna lie. This instant, it was okay to have you in office because what you said, Slick, is good, but Trump would have had us over there, boots up, ready to war on niggas because, he's in a big dick competition. He gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna go over there with the troops and wow shit up. So luckily, I'm happy with Joe with that. But overall, I don't really like Joe Biden right now because he's talking about fund the police and we trying to defund the police over here in his State of the Union. I didn't fuck with his State of the Union at all. All the promises he made during his whole campaign run is basically non-existent. He keeps running with this. This is the most job in U.S. history. No, niggas are still broke out here. And then you trying to go after niggas with the PPE loans. Like, chill out, my guy. Chill out. But Mother Russia, the U.S. got something to say. Load up that track, Slick. We got something to say to you.
Oh my goodness! Why you ought to do this like this? Here you go.
What the fuck are you playing?
I don't know. That's not what you was wanting to say. Oh, my bad. That's what popped up.
That's not what I wanted to. We're not now making love to Mother Russia.
I mean, they might. I don't know. Let me see. Let's try it again. My bad. I'm sorry. That's what popped up. I'm busy. Oh, there we go. My fault. Sorry. That was funny.
Man, hell nah, man. This shit crazy, man. Vladimir, I want you to know something, man. You a real bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck the whole entire country of Russia on my mama, nigga. Y'all bombing innocent cities. Y'all some bitches, nigga. Fuck Russia, pussy ass nigga. Vladimir Putin, you a bitch. You a bitch. Vladimir Putin, you a hoe. You a hoe. Vladimir Putin, you a bitch. Man, you a bitch. Vladimir Putin, you a hoe. You a hoe. Bitch, your face, smug as shit. And your wife, ugly as shit. And your kids, ugly as shit. Vladimir Putin, you really a bitch. Vladimir Putin, you a hoe. You a hoe. Vladimir Putin, you a bitch. You a bitch. Vladimir Putin, you a hoe. And Russia be sucking your dick.
Shit, I think I like the song I played better, nigga. That's dangerous. Slick Grayson ain't play that.
That was Fubu Banks. Fuck Russia, nigga. Russian K out here. You know the vibes. Don't fuck with us. Yo, Americans don't take shit serious. Niggas go release a diss track.
Niggas Vladimir Putin. Like, wow. That shit. Let's move on because I don't have words after that one.
But one thing that Joe Biden did good was nominating a black woman to Supreme Court. Now I'm going to botch her name, her first name at least.
Ketanji?
Ketanji. Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
okay, Joe Biden has nominated Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court. That's big. This is big.
It's also pandering, but sure.
I take that pandering, especially with what Texas is trying to get off with certain laws and everything. We need some more sisters in there. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And I'm happy for that. She comes very stacked, a lot of credibility to her name. You feel me? She attended a HBCU. You know, she has teach at public schools. Really, really done a lot of great work in Miami, Florida. So I'm happy to see it. Hopefully it goes through and she's on the Supreme Court. We need some more sisters in there. Yeah, I respect that one. He get a little bonus point. Besides that, Sleepy Joe, you gotta do better. What's your thoughts on that?
It's cool.
All right. Okay.
Nah, I just feel like, because you know what? It felt like very similar to when Trump appointed his Supreme Court nomination. It just felt like at least Trump pretended that he did a search. They was like, I'm picking a black one. I like the fact that he picked, like, he's like, oh, fuck it, he did it. But it's also at the point like, all right, you're pandering because we niggas don't fuck with you right now. It wasn't done in good faith. You might think it's done in good faith, but it was just like he's literally like, shit, these niggas is getting fed up. They making podcasts about me, man. The youth don't like me. I gotta give them some.
You gotta take your small victories while you can, because this is something that can, after his presidency is over, this is something that can still hold power for us in the future. So I'm gonna take this small victory at least.
I guess.
You get me?
Shout out to Miss Brown. What is it, Brown Jackson? Jackson Brown?
Yes, Brown Jackson.
Brown Jackson. Shout out to her, though, because that is a job of a lifetime. Someone that has given service for her whole life. So now to be in a position like that to affect major change across the country, big shout outs. Like I said, I'm not a fan of token awards anymore. So I feel like that's kind of how some people, especially conservatives, are going to look at it. But hey, she can go out there and flip this shit. Let's do it. Let's bring about some great change. Yes, right. I know I'm a cynic sometimes. I know. I'm sorry.
On to some sad news. RIP to Snooty Wild. You know, he has passed away due to gunshot wounds this past week. If you didn't know, he was the artist who says, "Yeah, yo, all I know." Nah, Slick, load that up. Yeah, yo. To all my UA alumnus out there, y'all know y'all needs to go crazy to see when Yayo was out there, bro. That and Crinkle Banks. I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Oh, Kirko?
Yeah. I got this drink in my cup, yo. But RIP to him, man. You know, sad to see a lot of rapper. I ain't gonna lie, being a rapper is probably one of the dangerous occupations you can have in the U.S. currently right now. I ain't gonna hold you. We've been losing rappers almost every other month. Shit crazy. Prayers to his family. Condolences.
You said what?
What?
Drink in my cup.
All right. RP Snooty Wild. You feel me?
Shout out to that era of outsideness, because we ain't had shit to do. We ain't know no better. We was in the campus and a wildin'.
But Slick, I got a question for you.
What up?
Do you know what's the easiest way to lose $10 million?
Be a white person and say niggas?
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, man, this story is hilarious. If you haven't noticed, if you haven't known, John Demsey, am I saying his name right?
That's correct.
He just recently got fired off of a $10 million salary job for posting a racist meme. And the meme was just, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was hilarious.
I laughed my ass off. Like, you racist, funny nigga, you.
Yo, that shit was just like, my nigga, wait, my nigga Snuffles done got the Rona at a Chingy concert. First of all, what's going to a Chingy concert in 2022, by the way? Shout out to Chingy. Chingy got some bangers. I don't know if he can do a full verses, but he got good 4 or 5 in the tuck that, you know, niggas don't want to see real quick. But, yo, bro, I just think that homie found that shit hilarious just as I did. But you know what happened? He left it up for 3 days. He left it up for 3 days while people were sitting here calling out for him and shit just, yo, I don't even know what to say. And what's your thoughts on that?
LOL.
Son, really, bro?
I feel
you
like
you lost a bag off of my nigga Snuffles got thrown at a Chingy concert.
I'm just like, shit.
Like you when you do that right. Third.
That was a fire ass debut album, but nah, that's look. I guess I said this a lot this week. That's life. That's all I'm gonna say. That's life. Shout out my boy P. That's life. Sometimes you try to be funny, you don't proofread, and guess what happened, nigga? Now you broke. They gonna hire him back on the low though. Niggas love racist. Yeah. Niggas love racist motherfuckers or racist shit. Somebody gonna pay him $10 million and $1 just to go post that shit again somewhere.
And also, if you was making $10 million in 1 year, you got some shit in a stash. You ain't gonna be poor living on the streets, and you're gonna get a little opportunity.
That nigga, bro, was like, they were like, Dad, what did you do? It's not funny. Oh, honey, pack the bags.
But you know, I ain't gonna think one of them Twitter niggas who be creating these memes would have thought like, yo, this meme I'm about to create, about to get this nigga to lose a $10 million bag.
That shit niggas, that shit kids make in high school when they bored in class. Like, oh, this shit gotta be funny. It is like, oh, fucked your life a bit. Nah, my bad.
If Justin LeBoy post that, he would got some hits.
Damn sure would have.
Oh man, but to the next topic, this Kim K and Kanye West saga continues. We're not even gonna spend too much time on this because I feel like every week there's something new. And we're gonna do a deep dive on the documentary. We just letting all parts come out first. And then, you know, we got our boy, the Commander-in-Chief, Jimmy Tox, to come in next week or so to give a deep dive on that.
Yeah, that's a fact. He excited. You know, he a Gemini, so Kanye like his spirit animal.
But as far as the Kim Ye saga continues, Kim K is officially single and has dropped West from her full name.
That's headlines, bro. I don't care about nothing this woman do. If she ain't out here freeing incarcerated people of color, I don't care. The sex tape was sold 20 years ago. It's fine. You got it.
Yeah, she still don't get no respect for doing that though. She don't like she been down with us. She been helping us out.
But there's also the narrative. You seen he dropped the video today, and every outlet I saw was trashing it. I'm like, they put money to spend this shit.
Oh, facts. And like, yeah, that Easy video. What's your thoughts on the Easy video before we continue with this Kim Ye saga?
It's two-sided.
What's your thoughts?
It's two-sided. I think that Kanye, if he wasn't Kanye, if he did this shit like DLE said, this shit would be viewed as sick. It was funny at first, and it's like, damn, bro, all right, I get it. You're obsessed about it. I know he could also be finessing this as, you know, it's free marketing. It's free pub for his stem player, for his music, whatever. At that point, nigga, all right, bro, we get it. Like, you want to talk about the kids? You want to talk about your shit? Like, it's you missed your mark now. It's over. I mean, the video on the other side though, it's like once I get past that serious part, it's kind of funny. I was like, it's very on brand for Kanye.
Bro, let it go. You're going out sad, bro. And also these girls that's fucking with you, I want to know how they feeling. Like, you just got Julia Fox who just broke. Yeah, I just broke off, and then now you popping out with a little girl that looked like Kim Ye. She looked nice too. I forgot. I don't know her name like that, but she looked nice too. But bro, you move. It's like a nigga begging for his girl back when he got a little girl on the side of him. He's fucking like, bro, you look stupid.
Don't niggas do that? Don't they have a shorty? Be like, yo, I'm still trying. You still the one for me, babe. You don't know. I'm just waiting for her to get sick of me. I'm coming home.
Like, if I was a girl, I wouldn't know how I would feel. Like, yo, bro, you over here telling me that, you know, you want, what you gonna call it, you over here cherishing this moment with me, but you over here constantly wanting your wife back, like, bro. But, you know, I understand why she fucking with him, because Julia Fox was, during that time she was with Kanye, her shit was going crazy. I bet you she got a lot of deals, and she about to touch that bag, and I believe this new girl is going to touch that bag as well. You feel me? So I think, you know, she understands that. Her name is Chingy Jones, so she gonna get to that bag too. But as far as that, I'm tired of this Kim Ye drama. Let it go.
Can I just say LOL?
LOL?
LOL.
Oh man, this shit's so trash. Like, I don't understand why we still invested. You know, he ended up firing his whole signing team off of that trash Down to 2 performance too. Oh
yeah, that had nigga looking crazy though. That's not the worst that when you perform with a background track and that shit is fucked up, because it's like, especially you gonna get a delay if you watching videos of it. It's like, damn. But niggas was still in there with Kanye. My boy was there. He said the shit was cool, but Kanye showed up like 4 hours late. And I was like, it's not surprising. It's on brand.
Kanye West is a genius. He's a genius, and I'm gonna give him credit for this. I've never really been a big Kanye West fan, even. Like, yeah, he has hits to me. He's a genius. He critically acclaimed. I give him all the credits. I just never gravitate to all his music like that. But this guy knows how to do his craziness, but continue to have people on his side. While he's doing all this craziness with Kim, he released a document that shows his talent, his genius. So it's like, it's hard for you to hate him. It's hard for you to just throw him away, to cancel him fully, because when you're watching this doc, you end up seeing how great he is, how special he is. So all the little stupid shit that he does in his real life right now gets overlooked. Because it was similar to the Drake concert that he did, the Larry Hoover shit. I remember a lot of people tweeting, yo, when he was performing the old songs, like, yo, this is why I love Kanye. Even though Kanye said, you know, slavery is a choice, MAGA, all that shit disappeared once they saw him perform all them old songs. So while having this documentary coincide with him and his divorce, he's not really suffering too much backlash for some of the crazy shit that he's doing. But yeah, enough of that though. We got a special toxic service for y'all, but let's get to the song of the week. If you are watching this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform and go stream that. We're talking about Stitcher, Apple, Spotify, iHeart. We just got something for Audacity, right?
Yes, sir.
Slick?
Yes. Yeah, Audacity holler into.
Yep, and we basically on every platform, Overcast, all that. So yeah, so that was our song of the week. You could go find our playlist on Apple Music if you want to listen to more of our songs of the week. But you know what time it is. It's the people's favorite segment, the people's choice. Slick, Drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
Indeed, it is very fun. And this week, we are joined by a special guest. If you want to know how our logo is so dope, this individual created it. Let's give a round of applause for Jazz.
Yeah.
Yes. We got Jazz in the building. You know, plug in your design page if anybody else want a logo out there real quick.
I am Jazz of All Trades on IG.
Yes. And we will put that in the description box and also in our IG stuff when we post this episode. So go check her out. The rate's really good and the product is very dope as well.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got to say this before we even start. But we appreciate you for leveling up that logo, man. I got so many comments about, y'all got to do something about that. Go get the Williams brothers or something. So we definitely do appreciate you. She does amazing work. I don't know. We might have to contact you for this merch, this second wave of merch, the summer session. So, be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
So you know how the TSA, the toxic service announcement goes. We got a couple topics here for you guys this week. And he also got a special extra toxic topic on our Patreon page, talking about fucking your friends. So go check that out for a cup of coffee. But we're not going to talk about this one.
You got to add context. It's not fucking.
Nah, you can't. You just got
your female friends. That was the topic.
You just got to give them a sound bite and let them go think it's crazy and go over it.
Saying fucking your friends definitely sounded a little crazy. Like that definitely sounded a little.
Well, Drake is fucking fans. We can fuck friends.
Fucking fans, not friends. Never mind. All right. Stay droughted.
Well, go check that one out. And also, Slick Talk Volume 2 is up and running right now. And there's gonna be some more Slick Talk because he's been watching Euphoria, so he's gonna give a season 2 review.
You really
on Euphoria dope. It dope.
You really put that on me. Like I'm so mad you said that on Wax. Now I actually have to do it. That's
why
I was about to tell you, bro. I'm about to do the male vulnerability symposium. About to have all our male friends. We get called toxic. Some of our funniest episodes when we just have everybody here shooting the shits. But I want to get the fellas together. We're gonna be a little. It's Women's History Month, and what do women always say? My man can't be vulnerable. He don't talk to me. I don't really know what he's feeling. So we're gonna do the male vulnerability symposium. Probably maybe my birthday weekend. We get it popping. Just so we can put out some new content. It's gonna be Slick Talk Volume 4 apparently, because now I gotta do this Euphoria shit. Talk about that damn Elliott song. But coming soon. Not saying, and just side note, the song wasn't that bad, y'all. They just had no business playing 4 minutes of it. We should have just got 45 seconds. But I digress.
Zendaya actually wrote that, right?
And it makes so much sense. That was light skin magic.
Okay. All righty. So now this week we got a couple of topics. So this one, oh man, this bachelorette party gone wrong. So I was on the Twitter universe and I came across this tweet that's been going viral of this girl tweeting that this guy ghosted his fiance on their wedding day because she had a bachelorette party, and a video was sent to him from her sister of a male stripper having chocolate drip off his private part into her mouth.
I got questions.
I got responses.
First of all, what's your reaction to that first?
Like, first of all, ew, I don't know you. And two, girl, y'all about to get married, and I understand the premise of having bachelor and bachelorette parties to, have like your last hoorah of fun, but there's limits and levels to fun, and that's not it.
What, you're not letting sensual chocolate drip off chocolate off your mouth in your bachelorette party?
No, this is not Chocolate City. This is not Magic Mike. No. Yeah, I just feel like when you get to a level of being somebody's fiance, there still needs to be boundaries, and I feel like that boundary just disappeared.
The thing about it, what is crazy is her sister sent it to her fiance, so the sister is hating on the low that she got a nigga.
My question is, who planned the bachelorette party? What did the sister plan it?
No, her whole friends. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Her sister's not part of her whole friend group. So she had her whole friends and her no friends together, and the no friends was like, "Woo, child, what you doing? You supposed to be a child of God." That's what happened.
She need to listen to the no friends. Yeah, this is when the no friends was winning. You got because the whole friends got her being ghosted by her own fiance.
Is it really ghosting if you know why he left? Like, Can we talk about like
if there's no contact? Yes, it's like
because it was on their wedding day that he ghosted. She was waiting at the altar for him.
There was contact though. There was contact when that chocolate hit her tongue and her esophagus. That was the contact that was required to be like, all right, bet, say less. I'm gonna get my money back. Hopefully he got his deposit back.
Yeah, I just think that's a no-no. Like, another question I have is, like, this video, like, was she blindfolded? Like, was she, like, unwillingly and unknowingly participating in the drippage? Or, like, was she aware of what was about to hit her face?
I don't care if you're blindfolded, gag, bondage, whatever. You had chocolate. You had dick chocolate.
I also I think there's some boundaries when it comes to like bachelor party strippers. Like, there should be like a list of rules, like things you should not touch, things that just shouldn't happen, who's single and who's ready to mingle, and who's like the bride to be. Like, entertain her, but don't entertain her that much.
That's why my fiance, you're only allowed to go to a Magic Mike show because it's safe there. It ain't gonna go too far. Yes, he gonna sling them schlong in your face, but it ain't gonna go too deeper than that. I'm talking about if you rent an Airbnb and you have some, strippers out there come through the crib and do their little performance. Come on, it's gonna be like Players Club. We're not doing that, okay?
But it even comes down to respect, though, because you would think about it. If you with your partner, everybody know what you can and can't do with your partner, whether they're there or not. So it's obvious. There's been some wild times that they never had those conversations or set those boundaries about respect. Because like if you in a function, like most people that's in a relationship, like they know what's the rule. You can dance at a party, but you only get one song. You got a song. You got a verse and a chorus.
You got a 30-second maximum, one song.
You better not pick her leg up. Better not go crazy.
Don't look back at it, ladies. Don't look at her eyes, fellas.
don't hit the two hand. You can't hit the special moves. It's like, real copacetic, real just like it's nice to meet you. But once you get to second verse, like, oh shit, God forbid there's a camera, it's over. It's over. So the fact that this will even happen, I'm like, ooh, the whole friends and the no friends was definitely at odds, and the whole friends won, but then the no friends got the last laugh. You think she's gonna tell him? Let's be real.
Oh no!
Hey, yo, baby.
Absolutely not. Like, hey, babe, you know what happened at my bachelorette party? I had a little chocolate drip in my mouth. Like, how do you start a conversation?
But the thing about it, it's not even that. It's when is she gonna tell him? It's like the wedding day was the next day, and the honeymoon was gonna be like a week or two after. You're gonna come up a month later after he done finished celebrating, all in the good
bag.
Like, hey baby, our bachelorette party was a little crazy, Nate and Natalie and them was crazy. They bought these strippers, and then he kind of just dropped some dick in my mouth.
Like, just casually ended up there. Nah, but I'll be honest, like if I was getting married and my partner wanted to have a bachelor party, I wouldn't necessarily be like, nobody can touch you, no lap dance, no nothing, like, because I'm also very like confident in my relationship, so I know like, okay, there ain't gonna be no like serious ass grabbing, there ain't gonna be no licking, touching, nothing. But I also feel like that comes with having like boundaries for the person who's a stripper, because they might also get carried away. So there needs to be like a contract before the shindig. Like,
and
all right,
forget the influence.
Ain't no chocolate bit.
You gotta have a representative at the function. Like, apparently her sister was the representative. She's like
a stripper referee. Like, beep, 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 beep,
like,
yo, take the foul, take the foul.
I need a 9. I need like a 7. You had a 9. Relax, mama. Relax. They're still getting married. It's wild though. Like, I was like, what's the male equivalent? Like, you gotta fuck at that point.
So now my question for y'all is: have y'all ever been to like an actual like bachelor party?
No, my friends don't commit. Not that far yet, anyway. B, I'm talking about you too, nigga. Fuck you laughing at?
Hey. What we talking about over here? Hold on.
I've never been to a bachelorette party, but way back when in the CC, that was close enough.
Oh yeah, but definitely some girls in the CC got some chocolate off some dick in their mouth.
Yeah, you knew something crazy was gonna happen. I ain't gonna hold you.
I heard them was doing something in the armory behind the bleachers, but that's not the point, though. But I ain't gonna lie. We all hear this story about the guy before his marriage ends up sleeping with the stripper before he gets married. So we gotta give women just a little pass. So it's just a little chocolate up the dick. You feel me?
So you let your fiance take chocolate dick the night before y'all get married?
Oh no, I'm out.
The question is, how do you top that? Like,
you don't. You have to. You
like, even if the guy was okay with that, like,
that's a different level of okay. That's like I got billions in the bank and women overseas. Like that's like I got a second family. The least you can do is have some chocolate dripped in your mouth. That's like.
That's why.
But did they give any updates on like where sis is now? Like, is she still like
I went through
fiance list and ghosted?
I went through the thread and started talking about some other shit. Hold on, I'll tell you what the next tweet is right now. The next tweet says,
Nah. Unpopular opinion. That's not cheating, and her sister is snitch. Where's the accountability?
This might not go well. Might not go well. A lot of women don't have accountability, and when these situations like this come up. I'm not saying you don't. What's your take on that? We brought it up a couple times. It's always appreciated about men accountability. But a lot of women in, I guess, the modern era have kind of pulled back from their accountable ways. It's like, you make me mad, you deserve this. Take all of this. You shall, all of that shit. So, like, what's your thoughts on that?
I only feel like you can only take so much for so long. And I feel like men get away for generations and years and centuries have gotten away with hell and high water. So,
okay,
I understand how women want to be a free bird.
No
consequence.
So what my great grandfather did, I gotta pay for. What kind of holes?
Yes, this is for my great grand.
What kind of holes?
Who was home with 8 kids?
Are we in holes? Is this Madame Zeroni? Like, no.
Holding for your ancestors?
No.
That's what we doing over here?
What?
No, for your ancestors? I just feel like women have a right to kind of like soil their royal oats if you will take that.
What I will, I appreciate. I appreciate honesty.
And I feel like bachelor parties have always been kind of the norm when it comes to weddings. And the girl or the female always gets like the nice little light bridal shower. It's very elegant, dainty, which is okay depending on what your style is, or like, what type of fun you're looking for before you're getting married. But if a girl wants to have a wild night or a wild bachelorette party, who's to tell her she can't? I just feel like on both sides there needs to be limits on what can and cannot happen.
Agreed. Oh, wait, there's a lot to unpack over here.
The second part, you gotta agree with the second part. You gotta agree with the part about there has to be limits. The first part, though, like I said, I appreciate your honesty, because a lot of women be like, no, it's not a double standard, and then proceed to list the double standard. So the fact that you stood 10 toes down in that, we approve. I just feel like I shouldn't have to pay for what my daddy and your daddy's daddy and your uncle's cousin's daddy and what everybody did, because it's like, I never treated you like this. So why?
And that's kind of sound like white people when it comes to the black people in slavery.
Maybe them crackers got a point.
Absolutely, the fuck not.
Like, wait a minute,
but y'all ain't see the best man.
Yeah, we did.
Lance was definitely up in there.
He was, and that's when he realized I love him.
So wait.
Did he really know that, or was it until he found out his best friend had her in the book and snitching on their little past?
Yeah, that was definitely. I don't know who wrote that.
That wasn't a good move. No, but as we get this straight, I have to pay for sins that other niggas did in the past. Like, I have to endure my girl getting chocolate off a dick.
Yo, don't even go there, bro. Not even that. It's bad enough you got whatever the ex did to them. You got to deal with that off rip. But now I got to deal for what great grandpa did. The curse of Master Zeroni. Like, no, that's not right. Because let's be honest, when a dude commit to a woman, and matter of fact, I'm gonna play that Jasmine Sullivan clip from the album, because he said it so like he brings up this shit. Let me just run this shit real quick. You probably know what I'm talking about.
I just don't. I'm not accepting that. Two wrongs don't make a right, Jazz.
It doesn't. But then the niggas cap out by saying shit like this. Hold on, where this shit at? Yo, once you commit a man vulnerable, you're not getting dick dropped down your throat, mama. I'm sorry. We're not doing this. I done told you I loved you. I was about to pay your car note and shit. You out here. No.
I put a ring on it.
Have done that?
Huh?
And still end up in the friend zone, or just not getting pursued further in their relationship?
What you mean? Have you like try to cut off all the girls for one and then get cut out?
Yes.
Nah, I don't play that game. I've never played that game. I was gonna win. You pick the one that you're gonna know you're gonna win with. It's guaranteed you're gonna make it to the end of the finish line. That might not go well, but it's cool.
No, that goes well. You don't like what? You gonna bet on the Knicks or you gonna bet on the Bucks? Like what you gonna do?
The Bucks ain't the sexiest, but you know you're gonna go farther than the nigga. I don't care how far I'm like, oh, you too cute. Nah, you better make I seen how you move. No, the wrong text message at the wrong time. This nigga know you with me. Oh, word, say less. Safety net. Lord. Let my safety net be out here taking chocolate dick at her bachelorette party. Oh my God, I'm airing that shit out. We going to the wedding. I'm shooting the whole side of her family. I'm sorry. We got.
What do you mean by safety net?
Safety net. Safety.
And how is that your safety net? That's like when this don't work out, I'm gonna fall back on this one.
Nah, she made it. She won. The other girl eliminated herself. She won. This is my fiance. I love her. We together.
But Dash, you have to understand, for a guy to acquire a roster, it takes so much work.
Yo,
you gotta be honest. You gotta have conversations. You gotta let them know. Girls just get a roster by just waking up in the morning.
Terms of like, this is how many people I've talked to, or how many people I'm talking to.
It's kind of both.
Because
you accumulate them over time like Infinity Stones. Thanos didn't just pull up; like they was accumulating.
No, travel the whole universe to go get those stones.
Girls do the same thing. Girls got they got the nigga from we older now. They got the girl they got the boy from the neighborhood. They got the college drug dealer. They got the nigga that's the bestie who be clapping the cheeks from time to time. They got the nigga they really like. They got the above ground, meaning like you shouldn't have been talking to that nigga, but you keep him around. You got the oversight.
Well, dang, I must be a different breed then.
But that's what I'm saying. You know how hard it is for us guys to acquire a good solid 3 to 5? Because we only get probably 3 effective ones. Once you go after 3, usually shit crumbles after that.
Especially the same location, like a school or like in the same social scene. Because odds are they know each other, or there's a thread there that's connecting them.
Girls wake up with 5 niggas. Girls wake up with a starting 5.
My question is the fact that you need more than one person occupying that time, is that built in? Is that built in from insecurity that somebody like if you were to invest in one person that it's gonna go wrong
in this generation? Yes.
And you need something to fall back on, like a safety net, because you only get a safety net when you're insecure.
I mean that plays. Yes, I agree.
I'm about to say that's my.
We also know that women wake up with a starting 5. When you talk to a bad girl, she already got 5 niggas on her body. You already in competition. You already boxing out trying to catch the rebound.
You're not the only one that like her. You're not the only one. As a matter of fact,
if you know that, are you still gonna talk to her?
Hell yeah, I gotta see if I can pull this. If I can pull this, I am goated.
Then you're choosing to be a starting 5,
and I'm preparing myself.
You're choosing to be on the roster.
I'm trying to be the franchise player.
I'm about to say you don't just automatically get the ball. You're not just LeBron James. If you automatically LeBron in her life, it's like, wait a minute, either you came from a happy home or something wrong. What's going on?
Oh no, that's Slick. You just hit the nail on the button. Either when the girl don't have a roster, that means either she batshit crazy or something else wrong with her. Because it's like, man, nobody else is on your body. What's wrong?
Why don't they want you? I need to understand.
It's not necessarily them not wanting her, but what if she doesn't want them at the time? Like, what if in her mind is no, I need one person to preoccupy my time. If that don't work, then I'll move on to the next thing. But
how'd you get
I don't
there?
want entanglement.
How'd you get there? I want to know what happened that led you to this isolation, Obi-Wan Kenobi hermit style. I need to understand. Let's have these conversations. I want to sit there and look you in your face and say, why you don't got no man? What's wrong?
Because if niggas are not on your body, then what's going on?
In general.
It has to be that the girls around the area is probably more better top tier than you or something. It got to be a solid reason.
I'll be honest. From my experience, even in college, I just feel like that's messy. It's super messy. Like, how you feel? You standing online to get a sandwich, your little number one talking to you on the side. I'm gonna see you later on Imp, and then all of a sudden number 2 is Kiki in the back. and you got to be on guard.
Now, Jazz, be honest with you. You know, back in the days in Sub Connect, you know, niggas was dodging them blinds.
Absolutely.
Got to go to the library. I'll be back.
Come on now.
If you really kept it play, you just said we just studying. If she really liked you, she believed you until she got mad at you at the CC. She got drunk at the CC. Like, why are you always playing it?
Oh,
It's all right. Yo, so you said the same way. Well, we got to pay for what our granddaddies and great granddaddies that we pay. Y'all paying for what y'all been doing in the media for the last 15 years. It's our reparations. Ours is just, it's a fresher cut. You gotta live.
y'all mad because the city girls is hot?
What happened?
You mad because the city girls are hot?
I don't know. Y'all, every
Most
time
of the
y'all
city
go
girls
up,
is cuffed.
Yeah,
Meg is cuffed.
all the city
Yeah,
girls.
city girls nothing.
Yeah, the city girls start. They talk hot shit for a month and then come back pregnant. And it's like, well.
Wow.
See, girls, let's be real. Young Miami, they come back with a boyfriend, a husband, some shit, whatever they was, however they was outside prior, they don't be outside. And then they get all domesticated, and then they go have a bride, get the ring, go have a bachelorette party, and what happened? Dick in their mouth, and they get ghosted. Look at this.
Jesus.
Look at that. You saw that? So how I brought that around? Brought it around town. City girls not
But this leads to bigger issues. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to advocate for my girl to have a body cam because, you know, y'all go to some spots and, you know, like now y'all not even allowed to even go to painting sips without me even knowing because y'all getting dick in the mouth and painting sips over here. So, you know, this has been an old topic, but we had to bring it up because we never talked about it on our platform. But that infamous paint sip video on Twitter. Y'all over here getting
they tie back in. Some girls aren't meant to have fun. It sounds crazy, but some girls can't handle fun. They can't handle fun.
My thing is this: the audience is looking at her, and this guy just shoving his shit in her face, going crazy, sideways too. And I'm over here like,
now see, that's some wild girl behavior. Because absolutely not, sis, get up. Get up.
I mean, she was still painting her picture before.
Not the time and not the place. Get your ass up.
She was out with her hoe friends and not her no friends.
See, nope.
The moral is you really
got no friend, hell no. Get up.
Cause get up. See, most niggas.
I would have pulled her by the chin. Get up.
Most
get your ass up.
Nope. Most
just because first off, you in public. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
She was sucking dick while breathing corona air. Think about that.
Like, if you're trying to get freaky, why don't you text him and go in private somewhere? It does not have to be a strip show for everybody.
But I believe it was they was painting him. I believe the model.
So she wanted she needed inspiration.
And I guess she wanted to bring art to life.
No,
she was his fluffer.
No.
Nah, bro, that's not it. That's not it at all.
Nah, that shit is crazy. Like, you going to a paint. Imagine you had a paint and sip because you know, my Slick, you hosted a paint and sip before.
It wasn't like that.
I hope not.
It wasn't like that.
Imagine it's a nigga just start just straight throat fucking a girl and your paint and sip. That shit crazy.
Why does this nigga even feel comfortable pulling his pants down in a room full of people? Like, what? Wasn't he like
that? That says a lot about him.
That's the first question.
Nope.
They both had no home training. They both is looking real bad over there. I hope they together now.
They belong. Clearly, the wild girl and wild boy, they belong together.
And they ain't never going to look. Neither one of them can have no bachelor party to go outside without the other. Because obviously, shit goes down.
I'm just happy that her face wasn't shown in the video. So, you know, she be all right, you know.
Somebody got the real video.
That's one of those situations where you can't tell your child how y'all met.
How you met daddy? Y'all sucking his dick at the pants. What a motherfucking minute, little nigga. Like, my mom was sucking dick in a band set. I don't even know what that is. Like, do I gotta suck dick to draw my paintings teacher? Nope. Call the office.
Oh,
yeah, that was just wild. And I feel like her friends were wrong for like letting that go down because you don't know who's watching, who's recording. First off, it's in public, so there's really no excuse. But in terms of like protecting your friend, you should be like, no. This right here is not happening.
But that's
check what I just sent out to your phone. Paint sips is not allowed no more. Paint sips are not allowed anymore. And
Oh my god.
Peyton said,
Oh, what the fuck? Ain't no fucking
nah,
way,
it's
boy.
a cancel. I just saw a new video of a Peyton
auntie
Stip.
is this?
An auntie over here getting her shit dagged out by a nigga.
Did you hear the screech?
That's different. She old. She probably, she don't get out that much. Her
But-
bachelorette party was 25 years ago. This the most fun she has since.
Wait.
I just hope she not
Peyton
married.
Sims got so sexual because I just looked this up on Twitter and I'm just seeing a whole bunch of.
You fell into the dark hole. It's over.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe because people are a little more open about their freakiness, you don't have to bottle up your sexual your sexual prowess, you don't have to
But should we?
be I don't want to say prude, but you don't have to act like you don't have sexual desires. But if you're gonna have events like that, rules, boundaries, no cameras,
Can we
No
be
no phone,
Can we keep
no
it
IG, Twitter live, nothing.
Can we keep it a stack though? Motherfuckers overshare a lot in the sense in the name of attention. Can we be honest? Can we keep it a stack? I'm all for the free the nipple, sexual freedom, but I'm not trying to see nobody. I'm not trying to see dick and pussy on my timeline all day, and then be like, if you feel away, you're the problem. No, motherfucker, I'm at work. I just want to see what happened. What's this Laker news? And you over here, you just whipping it out and showing shit.
Yeah, I feel like every week or every month somebody accidentally put their penis on live or their story, and it's like, sir, are you sure this is an accident?
Yo, just text them. Just text. So you keep that shit. I don't give a fuck how you like to be rolled and riled and shit like that. Half the niggas tweeting and retweeting that got a partner, so they only posting that shit up so either the right person can see them or the other right person can see them, and then that's a whole nother conversation. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I never knew Peyton Tip was going to be this sexual now.
But everything is sexual, bro. Everything is sex. There's sex in the new Proud family, bro. Everything's sexual.
Yeah.
What the first thing Penny did? She's like, "Oh, I got a booty and breasts."
She was like, I've been waiting for this moment.
To the new Proud family, wow, bro, you gotta watch that shit. They kept the essence.
They trying to make it as for adults. I mean, I guess.
So I feel like because the adults, the us us's of today are the kids that were watching it back when it was first coming out on Disney Channel. I think it's they're trying to connect to who would be our nieces and nephews and our kids, and still try to maintain a connection with us because those are characters we grew up with. But I feel like some of the things is just a little too overly sexualized. And I feel like, okay, granted, yeah, they hitting puberty, but some girls aren't to speak to some girls' stories or some guys' stories. Puberty isn't always oh my God, yes, I got a booty, I got boobs. Sometimes it's damn, I got boobs now. I gotta wear a bra. So
the only person they violated was La Cienega because she started looking like me right now. I was like, what the fuck? Cienega, you got a mustache and shit. What's going on?
Hey, I resent that, man. There's some girls. Hi, me. I had a little mustache, I got a little peach fuzz. That's it. But hey, puberty isn't always a glamorous thing for everybody.
That's a fact.
But yeah, it's bro. Everything got sex in it. It don't even matter. Them little Cartoon Network shows. It's all innuendo. You go back and watch. You're like, what the fuck? What is niggas watching?
Yeah, I would say when Brian hit puberty, his height skyrocketed, but he was just big from birth.
Yeah, he came out the womb 13 pounds. He was dead 13 pounds coming out the womb. Big ass head.
Hey, that's not
that dome was large.
All right, next topic. You see, I go off the rail over here. All right, so let's get a little more vulnerable, a little more, off the chocolate off the dick and shit. Let's talk about how you deal with breakups.
Wait, I ain't get on or off no dick. Let's relax. Bring it back. Reintroduce that topic, please. Respectfully.
All righty. So next topic is, how do you deal with a breakup? Who wants to go first?
Like a real breakup or a fake up?
Yeah.
What's a fake
levels?
Up? All right, so a real breakup was like you was my girl and we broke up. And I went from playing Madden to what Marcus Houston said, nigga ain't take a shower 3 days, growing face.
Oh, Lord.
And there's a fake up. A fake up is we not even in a relationship. We was just vibing and something happened, but we don't talk no more. And I was just like, damn. It's either
like, dang,
I either
I
love
missed
you,
my, like, you know, I lost my side piece.
or it's like, damn, fuck you. Like, it's like,
Yeah, damn. She went to Atlanta paint and sip. or she went to Miami for spring break. A lot of relationship ended off of that.
You said I see you tomorrow. How I'm gonna see you? You want to flight somewhere? You in Chicago? Wait. Is that a food? Is that two place? And you cupping out a nigga hand? Wait a minute, motherfucker. Like, that's a fake versus a breakup. Like, damn, it's not working. What you mean? We was just happy.
Yeah, there's levels.
So which one you want?
Let's get the traditional breakup first.
Whew. Hold on, let me think about this. It's been a while.
Oh man,
this is when you go back into your brain to a certain period of time. You're like,
shit start making sense and shit. You be like, yo, that's why. Don't worry about it, babe. Wait, hold on. That's what "Don't Worry About It, Babe" was leading to. I'd have picked up the chips. Shit. I
hate the connecting the dots part. That's the shit that kills me on a breakup. When you start connecting dots on every situation that happened in the past, you just like, oh, so this is why you was acting like this.
Agreed.
And it's like a light bulb just hit. I'm like, God damn it.
And it depends on the breakup, depend on the reason. If it was like some shit y'all both saw coming, like it just fizzled out, it's cool. But if it's on some left key, you find some wild shit out, or just like one person fell out of love, but the other one was falling more in love, it's like, wait a motherfucking minute. Because then, you know, I hate to bring Kanye into this, but then you end up like this nigga Kanye. And I saw a tweet today about from D.L. Hughley that really summed it up. It's like, if a regular nigga was doing this, police would have been called a long time ago. And it was funny at first, but then this man is dead out here. You know, he started with the crying and begging and social media stuff. Now he moving across the street, following Ma, antagonizing her nigga. It's like, all right, my nigga, we get it. You love your wife, but
mind you, he
but you know, it's always going to end up on a season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's the setup.
Absolutely, but still, it be regular niggas that be trying this shit. See they girl they just broke up with in the function, and they all in they face and shit, trying to fight niggas, trying to talk to them and dance with them and shit. Like, it be some wild shit. I think for me, I'm just like, I fall back for a little bit. I be in my sad bag. I'll be playing my Usher songs. Ain't nothing to play like Usher when you.
I'm Draking off the rip.
Nah, Drake how you crying. Usher just like, damn, you really be like, damn, I got it bad.
Wait, yo, Burn? You not crying off of Burn?
If I gotta go to Burn, you was about to be my wife. I saw.
Wait. What was the other song from the
Confessions?
No, the one with Chili in the video.
You got it bad?
Yeah.
Lord.
You got it bad?
Yeah, nigga, do that shit. Come on, nigga. I'm ripping wife beaters and shit, just like
you dancing in the rain?
Nigga, I'm outside.
But the crazy thing is, he did her dirty.
He did do her dirty. That's the wildest part. It is the wildest part.
He did not get a little girl pregnant. That was JD. Let's put that out there. Everything on Confessions wasn't about their relationship. Because I remember as a kid, I thought he got a little girl pregnant at the time, and that was not him.
Like, Usher, you're not a good role model. We not supposed to cheat, Usher. What you mean? Every day.
And now that he's confirmed not to be Haitian, all that slander on us could go away now. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's like just like a Haitian nigga to go start a new family. No more slander. He is not Haitian. Nah. Don't put that on us.
A bad breakup weird though, because that shit's cyclic. Like, y'all will not talk every day, but still somehow interact on the low most of the time. You still probably going to double back at some point, because somebody going to try to want something, and the person that liked the person, most time the person that still was invested in whatever ship y'all got is like, oh, I got a chance, and other niggas, no, you don't.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to go for the goodbye sex. Like, that's a guarantee. You gotta hit it one time just to see how it was.
In my life, I've never had a breakup that I think, like, when you said it was over, unless you're talking like high school, early high school shit. Like, it was always like some random, like, all right, we still fucking with each other on and off for a little minute. Even if it's just like, yo, sex here. Oh, fuck you, I hate you here, there.
See her at a party, like,
yeah,
how you been?
Back in Albany, you see her in the function and you just like, I fucking hate you, but I fucking miss your ass. Ain't shit. Because you know what's the worst feeling? When you
started with one wine.
When you go outside and you realize ain't shit outside. Like, you see what happened with Jason Momoa? Nigga left, moving to an RV. I thought Aquaman was about to be out here swimming in it. That nigga went home 2 weeks later. Boy said, the seas is dry. Take me back, woman. Like, it was bad.
The seas are dry.
The seas is dry. I ain't trying to get to know nobody like that again and let them hurt me. We gonna figure this out. Like, that's really how it be, in my opinion, on the real breakup. It's like, damn, we're gonna try it. Eventually somebody, move on, but it's like, damn.
Yeah, and I just want to also give advice for the young fellas. Do not just go topple a lot of women if you're dealing with a breakup. It does not work. Please don't do that. Deal with the hurt yourself.
Wait a minute. Whoa. We really gonna condone that? I don't know. Not like the same day, but like wait a minute. Don't just tell them not to go live their life, nigga. They was low key incarcerated for a little bit of time.
No,
wait a minute.
I think it depends on how the breakup happened.
All right, so let's throw some scenarios out there for you then.
Like, for instance, for any person who's broken up with, I feel like, granted, yes, you're hurting, but if you feel like you have to like hop back on the saddle ASAP, or like recollect all the other people that you were talking to in the past, you're not really going in with clear intentions. You're just going to get your mind off of things. So I feel like to really start the breakup process is a grieving process. Even if it ain't like necessarily sad, like you need some time to yourself to reflect and be like, all right, this is what happened. And this is how I'm going to move forward, rather than just being like, fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch, and I'm gonna move on to the next person.
But with grieving,
that's not how it works.
A lot of people don't know how to be by themselves, especially initially, especially depending on how deep you was in it. Was y'all living together? You know, back in college, somebody had the little the single room or the MPZ. It was like, damn,
get your shit out my drawer.
Like, word.
Take all your shit.
You knew you had a chance if she ain't take your shit. Or you see her walking around with your hoodie on, like, bitch, that was a good hoodie. How the fuck you still got my shit on? Like, I'm gonna need to hit that up for a little bit in a couple week or two. But you know, it's tough because people don't treat it like a grieving process. That's why I'm like, yo, you can't tell somebody to live their life, but don't be out here fucking with somebody you know got feelings for you. That's how I feel. That's dangerous because now you got two headaches. Because what happened? You get your partner back. And the motherfucker you was fucking with that, like, he was like, oh, nah, he was just right here. Now you got a whole new headache. Because 9 times out of 10, it's somebody your partner was very aware of. So you did fuck this motherfucker, huh? Say less. Now you can't do this. Now you done definitely.
It depends also on why y'all, not also like how y'all broke up, but like why y'all broke up. Like, is this something that like, yeah, y'all broke up, but it's something y'all could grow from?
Yo, let's throw some
Or
scenarios.
is it something that like really like, oh yeah, there's no coming back from this?
Let's throw it out. They cheated. What's the moves? How you proceed? They cheat.
Oh hell no, nope. Bye.
Not even no double back. Not even no nothing. Not low.
I see you. Hi, bye.
Okay, now that I'm older, I would need a little more context on how the cheating happened. Younger me, no matter what.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, but older B would be like, how did it happen? First of all, who it was. Like, if it's someone that I know or someone mutual, something like that, then yeah, fuck out of it. You've been plotting on this one for a minute. But if it's like, you know, you slipped and fall on some dick while you went on a girl's trip, and it's nobody new, it's nobody that's necessary in our area, and it's been kept in house so far.
That's how you giving out passes like that?
No, we're willing to work. Like, cheating, like, as I get older, cheating is not as high.
It's more so the level of the cheat. But if she cheat, if they cheat, that's a level. That's a respect thing, though. Like, especially.
And also, you gotta also look at. You also gotta look within your relationship too, because especially, I mean, I'm speaking as a man with. If I'm with a relationship with a woman, girls just don't cheat off of just random dick like that. It has to be something within your relationship. Like, I feel like girls with guys can definitely, you know, whatever y'all want to do with that. But for the most part, for women, there's a reason why she cheated. Let's be honest. Slick, let's be honest. As guys, there gotta be a reason in your relationship. Huh?
Boo, tomato.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not going front. I was with you. Till I realized you want the female listeners to hear this shit and you trying to set something up. They about to be like, oh, this nigga gonna let me cheat. Oh, it's lit.
No, I don't condone cheating, but
no,
it's always some reason. Like from what girls that I know who have cheated in the past, there's always a reason why it is. They didn't go suck a lot of nigga dick for no reason. The other guy wasn't doing what he did. He probably cheated before, and she took him back, and then he started probably moving shiesty again, and then she just went and did it herself.
You out here worried about giving women reparations. Cut that shit out, nigga. Matter of fact,
Hope everybody who listens to this episode and keep coming after me, that's Slick. Slick is the one that be wilding over here. I'm gonna clip this part when everybody be coming after my neck. You be wild.
That's because you be saying wild shit at the wrong time. But go ahead, Jazz. I'm sorry.
Nah, I just feel like cheating is a no, like period. Like, and I also understand there's some people who have like levels. Like, is it emotional cheating? Like, was there anything like physical? Like, I just feel like if you can't talk to your partner about whatever it is you need or need to work on, if there was no conversation about that and you just go on action, you don't need to be in no relationship.
That's a fact.
Like for instance, like if a girl plans to go out to dinner with another guy, or another guy or a guy in a relationship decides to go out to dinner with another girl, if it ain't your mom, your auntie, cousin, sister, and it's just a girl, oh, that's my friend. If I don't know the relationship of y'all friendship and it's just some girl, it's kind of like, all right, so like, what did y'all talk about? Like, was this a business conversation, or are y'all just we're just trying to enjoy each other's company?
That sounds like a date.
Exactly. And was there any expectations after this little date? Y'all gonna go on another date again? Like, those build up to things. So I feel like once there's a strike one, if there's no conversation that could have resolved it, like, that's a no for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna even follow it up with just like that respect thing is major. You feel me? And I think that as adults, I can say this about one thing you said. Like, as you get older, just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you don't find other people attractive. But how you act on that attraction says a lot about yourself and your relationship. You feel me? Because it's like, everyone know I'm cuffed up. I got my shorty. I'm not gonna say I've never seen a girl like, oh, you cute. Oh, you this, that, and third. But that's like, at the same time, I've been like, damn, I'm gonna risk it all for you. And Rihanna got pregnant, so that was the last one. I was like, oh shit, babe, we might talk about that one, you know. And even then, when she had a kid, I'm like, shit, ASAP, who gonna pay the child support? Just let me know, because we we work something out. We got a quadruple, but it's just like, yo, that's really what it comes down. I think as I've gotten older, I realized that like you can't, like, the idea, like the whole, oh, you look at somebody else that's cheating, shit like that, like, nah, that's just like, that's natural, that's human attraction. Now you end up with a dick in your mouth. Wait a motherfucking minute, motherfucker, hold on. Wait a minute. You end up smashing shorty and your girl finally like, hold up, wait. There had to be some logical progression to this motherfucker. So just like the whole trust is thrown out the window. But you also got to be human and like acknowledge that there are attractions out there, but you don't got.
So would you ever take back a cheater?
Depends. I mean, I know myself. My ego is. I don't say my ego is fragile, but my respect for myself has definitely trumped that. And I feel like the levels of dishonesty to it, I'm like, I got levels to where it's like, you dishonest in certain shit, we could work it out, we could talk about it, we can get to the bottom of it. But once you cross that line, it's kind of like, I'm never going to look at you the same. So even if we got back together, it's going to be miserable for you because I'm not going to give a fuck. And that's why I said it's just like, at this point.
Yeah, true. You don't want somebody holding something over your head like, you going to go out and see that hoe again?
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, last time you was in the city, you was out here slutting it out. What's up? Like, even if it's like, all good jokes contain truth, my nigga. You don't want that. Because I've been in a situation where you try to get back with somebody after some real foul shit went down. It's just like, at the end of the day, no matter how much you feel about them emotionally, you never going to be able to get over that. I'm not going to say never, but it's take, nigga, you going to think about that shit forever. Like, yo, damn, that's fucked up. Man. We supposed to be sitting here being eye to eye. And then a lot of times.
But you see plenty of successful relationship. At least from the outside perspective.
Rich niggas? Niggas on Instagram? I don't count them shit. I prefer the couple that don't post shit.
Both Jay-Z and Beyonce got a successful album off of that cheating.
Yeah, billions of dollars made. My regular old ass, what I'm getting a ding on my credit score for getting out my lease a little early. And maybe some sympathy sex. That's it. And then when niggas get into breakups, they be on the internet talking all crazy, and it's just like, ew, why would you ever say, like, well, I don't want to know this? You throwing up song lyrics and shit. You liking every post about some shit that might have kind of a little something to deal with your situation. It's not becoming.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that. That's corny.
I just be like, yo, I can't stand that shit. That's why I don't post now, because I'm like, that shit is disgusting. Practice what you preach. If I'm hurt, nigga, you might get one like or a little subs, tweet here or there, a couple songs thrown in the story, and I'm pushing it forward.
Oh yeah, like okay. So more so, how to deal with breakup. I want to know if during any of y'all breakup in the past, what did y'all do to get over that person?
Got under somebody else.
Okay, that's slick, Jazz.
So, okay, so I have levels. So like young college Jasmine, I would say like, so I'm not really like I was never really the type to be like a boy hopper or anything like that. Like I was trying to be consistent with one person just because like I have a lot of respect for like my mind, my body, like you know, what has high value isn't for everybody. So for me, I like to go to parties just to be social. So that was my thing. Like if I was like in shambles, it was more like I want to go to a party. Like I want to have some fun that doesn't have any like strings attached. Like I'll dance with
one drop.
Huh?
You go one drop.
Like, you know, I'm trying, you know, buck out somewhere. But like I would just try to have as much fun as possible just to remind myself like, yo, it ain't the end of the world. There's other people that, not in the sense of like other guys, but there's other people who are rooting for you, who want you to have, you know, a good time in life. So like, you know, don't just say like, because you're out of a relationship, like this is the only relationship that matters. You got friendships, your family, you know, if it's not working in one direction, it's okay to like, you know, maybe I should pay attention to myself. Maybe I should pay attention to my friends, you know, my line sisters and stuff. So, you know, I try to direct my loving energy elsewhere. If somebody don't want it, I'm not going to force it on you. I'm going to just give it somewhere else. So, you know, I try to have fun.
I think older. For me, you got the older you? Go ahead.
Yeah, older me. Yeah, it's cut off. I don't want to see you, talk to you. It's very, I'm gonna focus on myself.
You basically out of like you non-existent basically.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
I
think more so for me is I got to go through my period of drinking. I got to put my playlist on. You feel me? Let me get in my bag real quick. For me, play Jaded real quick. Let me play Connect. You know, and then, but you know what? Also good about heartbreaks, it makes you focus and determined. So absolutely. I don't know. Every time I got my heart broken or whatnot, I end up picking up a new hobby and really putting my all to it. So I ain't gonna lie. Heartbreaks do me justice sometimes because I end up doing a lot of stuff and picking up new hobbies and shit. So that's what I do. And then that's when I go outside, you know, pop bottles and shit.
Because you ain't busting nothing. That's why. You go bust something, you gonna be all right. But nah, I feel you. I think I seek out energy though. I'll be like really, like you said, like putting the energy into like establishing not relationship. Well, not even romantic relationship. It's like you just see like who interests you. Because even if like sometimes you notice like, especially back in the day, it was like when you went in cycles. So a lot of times you could be like, all right, you want to focus on your friends, but then your friends is in their relationships, and now you don't want to impede or be third party to that. Like, you know, I don't say closing a wedge, but it's like it's different when, you know, there's a happy couple, and then it's like, all right, I'm just like, hey guys, I'm here, let's go do something, you know, all the time. So I feel like I'm very reserved to myself. I think that, you know, willing to try new things, try new social groups, just because it's like you want to just be around a positive energy. And you do look for distractions, for lack of a better words, whether it's a party, whether it's a social group, whether it's a hobby. You find something that you could really pour all into. But then I feel like the downside to that is that, say y'all get back together or you get into a new relationship and shit vibing, you might neglect some of those new things that you pick up too. So I'm kind of just big on the energy. It's establishing forms of respect and boundaries. I think that's something that has to be reestablished after a failed relationship, because you just spend so much time giving yourself to somebody. And, you know, a lot of your shit was shared, even if indirectly, like, oh, your time is shared, your food was shared, your activities, your hobbies, your shows, everything, like down to even
friends.
Friends. Friends is a big thing. It's like you even, if you were the relationship now, you got told, like, all right, look, I ain't going to front. My friend's coming with me. You might be able to keep this one. I know y'all close.
Oh, yeah.
You can share this one.
You can share this one, but you better not never post them.
If you didn't meet them before, nah, it's clip for you on me. I'm taking my friend. Like, yo. It's done. I got a couple. Slick, you coming with me? Don't talk to her no more.
I got a couple friends. I got a couple friends that might be like, "Ooh, nigga, but she fine." Like, word, say less. But like I said, the only child in me definitely pulls me to the side. I'm like, fuck it. I'm definitely like, I gotta find some energy. I gotta find something on my own. And I invest in that, whether it's people, whether it's a hobby, and it's like, all right, cool. And then then you go back to the world with this new shit, and you'd be surprised what you learn about yourself in these moments.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And stop looking at the horoscope, y'all.
You just realize you that nigga or you that girl. You feel me? And then that's how you move on.
Word.
And also, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot to mention, like, I do want to see how outside feeling a little bit. I need to go outside and get some type of love. Like, if I go to a brunch spot and Shorty's showing me look, that helps me get over the heartbreak as well. Because I'm like, all right, I'm still out here. Like, you feel me? Like, yo,
be safe though, mask up.
I was to say, you an outside nigga as I heard.
Whoa. This was talking about pre-pandemic Brezzy, okay?
All right.
I'm indoor poppy out here. You feel me?
Nigga, we was just outside. Never mind.
You was outside with me.
I said we.
Brian been overseas. That's where he's been.
To say he was breathing.
Thank you, Jazz, for coming.
I love
to
it
a
when
lot
your
of
friends
toxic service. Okay, put your IG again so people can follow you if they need some logos and whatnot.
Yep, you can find me on IG at Jazz of All Trades. That's Jazz with a Z of All Trades with a Z.
Yes. Thank you once again. Appreciate you. We will definitely have you on another episode.
Big facts.
And you already know what it is. Please follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you have any brand deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. I'm the host with the most, Brezzy, aka Poppy Sazon.
It's your boy Slick Grayson. Ladies, stay inside. It's safer. And we out of here.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well.